We had two of these cameras on our shoot. We had to dress them up like Graflex, and from a distance they look okay. Up close you can tell that it's just a shit box covered in duct tape. We used an old school bellows that you would have had on a Graflex at the time, and we cut out the bottom here, and you can zoom and you get access to focus here. And you can pop this open. This is the camera, digital black magic. We have our power cable running into here.
Travel accommodations aren't up to scratch in the jungle. The trains don't run. The buses don't run. There aren't any wayside stands. There are only trails lined with snipers. Our trucks and tractors punched along with us. We broke the backs of the sons of the rising sun in western New Britain. We forged the steel trap a little tighter around the necks of their leaders in Tokyo. The leaders who boasted once that their flag would fly from the White House. Combined operations smashing forward through hell and high water. Now we were ready to bring in the heavy stuff. LCTs and LSTs loaded from top to bottom with tanks, trucks, big guns, ammunition, food, medical supplies, a fantastic variety of materiel made thousands of miles from Arawa by the silent partners in this combined operation. How many men, how much materiel, how much preparation does it take to eliminate a single jet? What will it take to destroy an army, a navy, an air force of jets? What must we do to outproduce the 400 million slaves of the Japanese war machine?
Hey, if your ammo's been checked, get your shit loaded up, get inside, sign your waiver, get your authenticity check, get your K ration, and get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Sawyer, it doesn't work too well in the rain. It's not broken. There you go. There you go. Hey.
The event we run here is what we consider a campaigner style event. In the hobby, there's kind of a mainstream approach to some units where the standards aren't quite there. And just for the experience we're looking for, we demand the members that come out to these events follow very strict rules. Weapons have to be extremely accurate. Most of the weapons are original. Uniforms have to be of period cuts, of period stitching patterns. Camouflage patterns are extremely scrutinized to ensure that they're accurate as far as the eighth of an inch between different blotches of camouflage. So we demand our members a high standard of that authenticity, and once again that gives us that experience we're looking for, so we can really walk in the boots of the Marines that fought for the freedoms and liberties that we enjoy today.
How'd you guys find out about this one?
Just a group of friends. Not everybody is involved in every particular group, but some of us are in some groups, some in others. So we're like, hey, I'm getting involved into Pacific World War II. Do you want to try it out? So, but we just know each other from different time periods, whether it's Revolutionary War, American Civil War, World War I, now World War II.
That's so sick.
Yeah, it's networking, awesome. A lot of networking in friend groups.
Yeah.
We've done 18th century events together, Civil War. Yeah, we've been in a lot of wars together.
Yeah, you guys have
a lot of fake war.
You guys have like a really sweet community then. That's nice.
Yeah, I'd like to think we're a pretty tight-knit squad.
What kind of things do you get out of this that you don't get from watching a movie or reading a book?
Well, quite a few. You get to feel the hardship on your feet, on your body. We're consuming the rations that the Marines would have had during the period, so you're getting all the experiences of being in the field, the elements, the heat, the rain, and that's just something you can't get in the movie experience, which helps us kind of interpret history a little bit more in the dimension that we want to.
I have come onto this project for my friend Brian, And you know, he wanted to do this whole thing combat camera where we're in the Pacific and you know, Cape Gloucester to be exact. He has this whole thing with reporters and such, and one of the things that he thought of including in that, which is accurate, would be a combat artist, someone who sketches what they see. You know, there's photographers and, you know, people who film and stuff like that, but there's also people who sketch stuff, take what they see and interpret it artistically, you know, onto paper and all that. There are certain things that happen with someone when they're watching something that sticks in their brain. They interpret it a certain way. A camera doesn't pick that up. So, you know, someone might take a photograph of someone, you know, who is wounded or being treated, and it's a photograph, you know, of someone's back or something as he's bent over. However, someone who is actually there, who has that ability to transfer the emotions that they feel onto paper, it comes out completely different.
God damn, of course, never fails. All of this ammo has been inspected and cleared by proper authorities at the event before we get started. So we're going to be issuing on ammunition based on caliber, weapon, etc., etc. So we're going to start with McCallion, who has a Thompson. Needs 45 ACP, blanks. And I spilled the rest. The box fell open, so I'm just going to hand these to him loose. He's going to put them in his helmet. Thanks, man. Yeah. All right. Who has an M1 carbine?
Me.
Or a carbine, rather.
Me.
You drop your pack off? Yeah, come on in, dude. No worries.
Yep. So, perfect. There you go.
Half the inbox of what we have, the other half go to Jonesy when he arrives.
See, but those little nubs fit right in there like that. You push the clip down until you hear that click.
I'm not going to assign you to a spot between two squads that you have to maintain. But, you know, just stick with us. Don't get lost. Don't get ahead of us. Don't get behind us.
Hurry the fuck up!
But I'm not going to prescribe a spot for y'all. So just go where you need to go to get the shot.
Cool. So that just to ask a couple questions. Okay. Moving around, just don't get too far ahead of you guys, and just kind of go where to get the shots. Just don't be a nuisance.
I've always been really interested in photography, but I never really got into World War II photography per se. So the main cameras that we're using, Cine Kodak Specials, those are mainly developed to be, I think, the most high-tech of the time film cameras. You know, a lot of other camera companies, Bell and Howell, other models of Kodak, but this one really has the ability to do different frame rates, different types of film, color, black and white. They had to fight the elements, they had to fight the mold, the mildew. That was a big problem with film in the Pacific. They would have just film destroyed, lost, whatever, due to the environment of where they were.
About 200 meters going to the woods.
Okay.
Is that where they were earlier? I'll be dragged. Follow him. My job will be a reporter. I will be a combat correspondent, and my goal is to get a story by the end of the weekend. So traditionally, when they would go into a battle like this, they had Marine Corps combat correspondents as reporters, and they would be looking for stories. And there was a bunch of ways you can get stories. You know, they would go to these units, and they would have like a list of questions, like any brothers, anybody here from cities. Anybody here from Jersey? You know, everybody have their tagline so that they can get a good story. So that's my objective to going into this, is finding a good story that I can write about and turn as propaganda for the war. They would, you know, make sure that they'd write the story and they'd put it in like a big magazine like Leatherneck or a military publication, but they would also send it to their hometown papers so that hometowns would be able to report in stories of local boys, farm boys, or city, whatever, that were at the front. So that's what was very important about this. You'd have these very, you know, interesting stories about real men, real people on the front in small hometowns across America. So long story short, I'm looking for a really good story. I hope I can find it.
I'm Matthew. I'm here with my unit Hattorihan, reenacting the Battle of Cape Gloucester. We're here to experience what the basic Imperial Japanese grunt basically experienced in the Battle of Gloucester, whether it be the fighting side of it and surviving, the hard efforts that they put into being able to survive on this little island. And that's basically what we're out here doing.
And you want to do like a Japanese part of it if you can?
Oh, I don't know Japanese.
Actually,
We can get Daniel for that.
私たちは大日本帝国陸軍の松戸小隊です。
Oh, true.
See you guys. We're gonna do a safety brief. That's about it. You gotta check your ammo, kind of meet everybody, and we'll figure out squads too, because all the boomers didn't show up. We should probably cut that.
Close group, like that. Yep, set. Alright, here we go. Here.
We used the black one.
Yeah, we used the black one.
We've been there.
All right, second gun, let's get on the street.
good shots back here. You might want to get up there where the firing is.
First on your left now. On right. First squad. Come on.
First squad is on the left.
Route you took, because I don't know what route you took.
I will. Let's just go back to the beginning.
Okay.
Just where like it, forks off.
Right.
If you came down this way, I was over there.
Oh, okay.
I went up top with Brian.
Oh, okay. So shit's kicking off that way. It might have
Yeah.
been up there. Okay. Because I want those air scans, dude. Yeah, cool.
Where you last had it?
I think I was when I was up there. I came down here, and then I went over there. And then once all the shit was over, I noticed it wasn't there anymore.
We will absolutely keep an eye out for it.
Thanks, man.
Find it.
Ever notice how
Appreciate you.
photographers always show up when we start cooking?
Everything we're cooking this weekend, they actually did serve there.
How'd you find the original menus?
Phil over there, he was just doing some research and he bumbled across where they had all their meals, every meal.
Keeping them authentic. That's
Yep,
fun.
it's great.
The ovens are two M1937 fuel ranges. They were used throughout the war, and actually up until the 1990s they have a 15-gallon pot in the bottom and a 10-gallon boiler pan up top. They'll run off gasoline, compressed gasoline. These ranges were made, they could, one range could serve about 40 men, 3 would go up to a company, over 200 men.
How long does it take you to cook a meal for that many people?
And during the war, they used a lot of canned rations. Very, very little fresh meat. They had some. Sometimes it was frozen. Usually it was canned. So a meal would take probably about 2 hours, depending on how complicated it was. But the cooks would stay going probably most of the day, just because they'd be rotating so many people through.
They had a flood, so everything came and washed everything downstream. All the cans, they were, the labels were gone. So what they did is they just cut them all open, and they had the big pots. And if it was vegetables, they dumped it in one. If it was meat, they dumped it in another. If it was fruit, they dumped it in another. And then they made like a big stew and served it. And they said that was one of the best meals they ever had.
The company was issued a Jeep and a trailer for transportation to the headquarters, so we've been using that for transportation in the field this event.
This is where it might fall. That's how I got it. This last. First squad! Let's go! Ciao! You're holding everybody else up.
What we got here?
Is there anything you want to add?
Just the logistics supply, keeping that much food for any kind of sustained campaign would be just crazy. We probably had 300 pounds of canned food this weekend, canned and frozen food. So so you're talking about 3 days for 75 people. If you can imagine a full company of 250 men over a week, that's just a tremendous amount of material, food.
All right, Sean, how was your first day?
I am sweaty and disgusted, but it was a lot of fun.
What's that? Calpico mango. Oh, it tastes so familiar.
How do you think yesterday went?
Stressful, but we got through it, and here we are. I think the crew can weather the storm.
Pins and needles. Like, you ever get like dead corpse legs? It was like all the way up from my ass to my tip and my toes. Like trying to make sure I didn't fall over. That's why I had Birch come over, because he's big enough to pick me up. As always, walking up, we were talking about how we hope that this thing would work. This would be a good round. We're going to be happy about everything working. And of course, 2 minutes in, camera runs fine, gate won't open. Jammed beyond belief. Take the crank release, tried to make it go forward, got stuck. Then this got stuck in it, won't release. Don't know why. Have the manual doesn't say. Tried to run it, doesn't work. So with the gate closed, this stuck in, Mechanics are now frozen in here. We're now down to a whole nother camera. It's not even been an hour into the second part of the morning. So it's frustrating because you go through all these motions, you have all these spare equipment, but it just doesn't work. What it is just you have the magazine on one side with the film, take it, you lock it. It's a great thing about the quick change, but the problem is that you have a lot of moving parts that have to run together. And yeah, it won't work. And the thing that frustrates me is that this was working until I started messing with it. Now it won't work. So now, I don't know. So now I think the goal is going to be going down, get the third camera, and hopefully it works. So I guess it's a good thing we have 3 and not 1 like they did. So it's just, I'm done. Done already. I want to fucking make it work. So that's the rage field induced rant. But it's a really cool camera, just doesn't like working.
Feller!
So, unfortunately.
Leader! Kerner!
Thank you, First Sergeant.
Kane!
Did his parents not get the word that he's dead?
Some of y'all have some illiterate motherfucking Benjamin, some fucking shit. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Gregory! Dead.
Ben Johnson.
He's dead. Nelson!
Come on, hurry up. There we go.
Galloway!
We got apple, cherry, or something?
Apple cinnamon.
Oh, yes, sir.
Great. Great. Yeah.
We're in there. We'll pass. We'll get some.
Should we offer some to the skipper?
What else is in here?
Find out. Oh.
Gregory!
Here, she's taking everything.
James type.
How's it?
Delicious.
Ackerman! Hauser!
Mind if I hold on to that?
Hazer! Plug!
Hustle up, Plug.
It's coming in hot.
Here, Blair!
You need to send your family a nice letter saying, what the fuck?
Miles.
We got plenty of record players.
That's it.
What's on the record?
Nothing from Lorraine and shit. Well,
Oh, that's, yep. All right.
How do you get one from Rita? I can get shit.
You get half off on shoes now.
Bucking up against those ridges. Man, that's some big shit back there.
Is that what you done?
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
I want you to be inland, so that way.
Yeah.
We're meeting with McFarland. We've got a system down.
Okay.
trade you for a bag of smokes. 2 bags of smokes.
You're coming up on your left, Ryan.
Good. Good to go.
One of them.
Call him back.
I like felt the mosquito bite me. That was a big bite.
Is my ear full of mud?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh shit.
I told you, I said your helmet's fucked.
I didn't know my ear was full of mud.
What?
James. Hey, you were doing too. Brian, who's he paired up with? Where is it?
Whoever you want.
Okay, so if you.
Yeah. Secondary machine gun position. Secondary fighting hole, yeah.
Yep. Smile, boys. You're gonna be famous.
Making music up until there too.
Oh yeah, mine is.
Glad you're getting it.
Lazy son of a bitch. Not under my helmet. Oh no. Thank you, Mike.
No problem, buddy.
Ass wipe.
That's right.
Yeah, a lot of passwords in the Pacific had a lot of L's.
Time to go take a dookie.
Can't pronounce the L's.
What you got there? So, in one of the K-Rats, they have bouillon powder to kind of make like a chicken broth type thing. And so I made the chicken broth and and I cracked open a breakfast K-rat and cracked the can and chopped up the ham and stuck it in there. And so now I'm eating it. Just like a ham broth soup thing. It's fucking delicious.
Can you tell us about your experience here in the jungle?
It's been a lovely experience. I can tell you it's a lot better than a real jungle.
So you tweaked it on the hike back?
It's been angry all day. I tried to power through it and then I took a break and now it's like wham. Yeah. Ah! Thank you. Oh. Oh.
So easy to move through the woods.
I am going to kill you. You fucking asshole. Like, it does this thing where if it's a stupid injury. It's falling down like a flight of stairs like 6 years ago. And when it gets inflamed, things swell, nerves compress. And what's worrying is that if this gives out, because it's giving me twangs, and when twangs happen, it means it's going to give out eventually. And with the amount of exercise, the amount of moving around out here with all the steep embankments, I'm worried it would put me on my ass.
Yeah.
Like really badly. Because last time this happened, I was out for 4 weeks. And we all have lives after this, so it's like, I don't know if I don't want to risk it. So I think I'm going to bow out just for tonight, but it's like frustrating as hell. Because you push this hard and then it's like, oh cool, you made a mistake 6 years ago when you caught the banister and turned your knee that way. So it's just like really frustrating. You put all this effort into it and you're out like this. So it's just aggravating. So here's hoping. And what sucks ass is that I'm leaving everyone to fend for themselves here. We're doing all this shit, so.
All right, hey, everybody, face in and listen to me. All right? This is what's going on. Okay, it's gonna get real dark soon, so if you guys have got some lanterns like you had last night, feel free to freaking put them on. Right, not right this second while I'm talking though. All right, so tonight we're going out, we're gonna get up at 0100. All right, you need to be sleeping in your kit. All right, I'm not saying you gotta have your rifle strapped to your back and stuff like that, but there's no fucking around. We are stepping off at 1:30.
Let's go. Keep moving on. Keep moving on.
Third. Got it. All right, how many heavy box ammo we got? Right to left. What was wrong with the other one? Light it, right.
That was a miserable night. Sleep.
Yeah. Michael left.
Oh, I didn't remember.
Where'd Michael go?
What are you doing? Oh.
Yeah. Last night he was like, he couldn't do it. He couldn't, so he was out.
With the cold or with the firing?
All of it. Oh no, it was before the firing. It was the bugs and the noise and Brian snoring like a son of a bitch. One of y'all was. It was someone over here snores unbelievably loud.
We think he's from California. He might be a cameraman.
Yeah, I know.
The work you guys put into this event after, you know, Watchtower leading up to this was remarkable. Like, I really believe that this is kind of the tip of the spear for reenacting, and it's just been a privilege for me to be here among y'all, kind of sharing in the vision and honoring the Marine Corps. So, hey, thank you very much. You know, we're doing Peleliu next. We're doing Pavuvu, we're doing Okinawa, so I can't think of any other way I'd rather do World War II reenacting, okay? So, hey, thank you. Cole wanted to sign us off with a few words.
But I just want to say I'm really proud of all of you, and I hope you guys have safe travels back home to your loved ones. And, well, I couldn't be more proud of any of you guys.
Way harder than I expected it to be in every way, shape, and form. From the authenticity standards to just the personalities to the work, just to everything. But the biggest struggle was capturing the footage with analog equipment. We went to this event with 3 cameras and of every type basically that we needed. And we used all of them. Like, thank God we have one 16mm camera that still somehow is working. Because if that wasn't the case, then Friday afternoon, this would have fallen apart. We're so lucky to live in a digital age where, you know, we all have an amazing camera in our pockets. When back then, you know, it's just so fucking hard. It's just, if it's not your equipment, or your film, or the fact that, you know, you're getting attacked by the Japanese or the Germans or whatever, you know, in the war, it's fucking really hard to get this. And the fact that any footage exists from any conflict is just amazing in its own right. So, I'm feeling a lot right now, as anyone would at the end of a project. But I just don't know how anyone was able to do this back